So for just to explain it in a visual kind of sense, it's very important to explain this visually. So again, just to reiterate and kind of explain and summarize what you're going for PPC and what you're going for SEO in terms of keyword lists and keyword research. For PPC, you are looking for high cost per click. So what other advertisers are paying for the most, okay? What you care about is, if they're paying for a certain keyword X amount, right? Most likely that's an indicator that that keyword is generating ROI. The next thing you would care about for your PPC keyword list is the volume, right? Because you don't necessarily want to advertise low volume keywords. You might if it's very high ROI and high CPC, right? So we saw those competitor keywords for the property management group. Some of them have 10 searches a month, 20 searches a month, but their cost per click is like $25 per click. So that's a good indicator that, yeah, volume doesn't really matter. Cost per click matters because they're most likely generating a lot of leads for your PPC campaigns, right? So volume is number 2. And number 3 is competition for PPC. So competition or other keyword tools use the word difficulty, okay? This is not necessarily as important for PPC campaigns because you're buying your clicks right through the ad platform, and it doesn't really matter what your kind of competition is. If it's 1 out of 100 domain rating kind of keyword difficulty, you can still kind of show up in your ads because you're paying per click. So even if the keyword difficulty is 5, 10, 50, 100, as long as the cost per click is high, that's an indicator that it's actually getting ROI. Okay, this is less of an indicator for PPC difficulty. It could be, right? Because if other websites are actually ranking for this, then it could be, be an indicator that it's actually a profitable keyword. But again, it's in terms of indicator, CPC, volume, competition. When it comes to SEO, the coin flips, right? You do not necessarily care about cost per click. You care about competition first, okay? If there are 10, 30, 40 other blogs writing the same thing and the keyword difficulty or competition, right? Other keyword tools use different terms for this kind of metric. If the competition is higher, you would need to kind of understand what your keyword difficulty level is and what your domain rating is in order to write suitable content pieces. Okay, you would not rank for content pieces that your website domain rating is above. All right. Next metric that's very important for SEO keyword research is volume. You do not want to target necessarily keywords for your content pieces if the volume is low, right? You care that the volume is high because you want a high search volume for your specific keywords in order to rank your blogs and content pieces. You do not want to have a low volume here because you would just create content pieces and hardly get any traffic for them, right? And then the last metric that you should care about is an SEO, right? Which a lot of SEOs don't, but this would give you a nice unique selling point, is the cost per click. So you would have your keyword list ready and you would understand the cost per click for these keywords. And that's an indicator, right, that other PPC advertisers are actually paying high cost per click for those keywords. So if it's higher cost per click, that means you should write content, blogs, and articles about that keyword because it is generating ROI for that advertiser, right? So you would not want to go for CPC. So high, competition is suitable for you, volume is suitable, but then you're seeing like 2 or 3 options. One option is like high cost per click, like $25 per click, 1,000 searches a month, and the competition is, suitable for you, like 10 domain rating. And then you have another keyword that's, 3,000 searches per month, right? The competition is suitable for you, but the CPC is like 25 cents, right? Average cost per click. It's better for you as an SEO in terms of your time and management to go for that keyword that has 1,000 searches, right? And the cost per click is higher than to go for the metric that the cost per click is lower for, right? Because you would want to get maybe a little bit less volume, but the intent there is way higher because advertisers are actually paying, top dollar for that keyword. So hopefully that summarizes the kind of objective differences between the keyword list between PPC and SEO. Again, very, very crucial to understand. PPC, you only mostly care about ROI. SEO, you only mostly care about traffic. But within that, you kind of have to understand, other indicators come into play here. Okay, so hopefully that made sense.